It's no secret that we love Virtua Fighter here at the Sega guys. Both Dan and myself are massive fans of the original Sega Saturn port and its flat shaded polygon goodness. When the port launched with the Sega Saturn in Japan in November of 1994, it was met with critical acclaim. Edge, notoriously stingy with its scoring system, gave the Japanese copy 9 out of 10, calling it the first true next generation game. However, it does have its issues, most notably the flickering polygons which plague fighters and the ring areas during replays. This glitching, for lack of a better word, has led to retrospective criticism of the port, with many diminishing its impact and even its quality. It can't be understated just how much Virtua Fighter blew my mind when I got my hands on the Sega Saturn in July of 1995, so I can't begin to imagine how it must have felt to play this 8 months before that. That said, Sega weren't resting on the laurels, and with plans afoot for Virtua Fighter 2 on the Saturn, AM1 set about taking AM2's work and remastering it into Virtua Fighter Remix, which would go on to be released in arcades via the Saturn-based Sega Titan Video Board, or STV. The myth around Virtua Fighter Remix is that it's an apology or Sega making amends for the original port. Even Sega Retro states that Sega created Remix to address many of the flaws of the original, and we just don't buy that. However, Remix was said to have been shown behind closed doors at E3 in 1995, the same E3 where Tom Kalinske stood up on stage and told the world Sega Saturn is available today, suggesting that it had been in development for quite some time before Western criticisms came to light. And sure enough, Virtua Fighter Remix launched in Japan on the 14th of July 1995, 1 week after the Saturn itself launched in the UK. Remix has larger character models, which are texture mapped, giving a more advanced look. The payoff for these larger, higher polygon count models is the removal of the lighting system. Just look at Sarah's rooftop stage and the removal of the lighting on the floor that shines up on each fighter. Sega also claimed that Remix enhanced the gameplay and tweaked the timing of the moves, but this has since been debunked by Pandamonium's brilliant Virtua Fighter Remix deep dive, and you can check that out if you haven't already via the link in the description. Now, each version of this game has its fans. We love the original look. For us, it's timeless and it represents the true vision and version of the game. But we appreciate that there's people out there who are massive fans of Virtua Fighter Remix as well. So, it's over to you guys. Which version do you prefer? Virtua Fighter OG or Virtua Fighter Remix? Let us know in the comments. Enjoy the rest of the footage, and until next time, we will see you on the Sega side.
Ring out! Fight! 1, ready, go! Ring out! Fight 2, ready, go! Fight 1, ready, go! Fight 1, ready, go!